Alright guys, what's up? We are on, I'm pretty sure, I feel like, the problem is guys, I'm messing around in the background so much, taking these guns apart and playing around with them, and in my head I'm like, I feel like I've been on this project, like I'm on like video 50 or something. But I think this is part 2 for you guys, okay? So this is the KP-19 KJ Works, great company out of Taiwan. It's a great budget, bang for your buck. I can't say good enough. I can't say enough good things about it. Are there things that I can nitpick about? Yes, I can. I will talk about those. So this video is going to be kind of like a general overview because I've shot enough with it to play with it. I've already taken it apart, worked on a couple of things. I've been comparing things and checking it out. So I feel confident about it, very much so. To start off, if you haven't seen the first video, go watch that. I have history with KJ Work. I've always loved them since day one. KJ Accelerator was one of my first guns with them. The KC-1022, I have the KJWCZs. Those are great. I've shot some of the S series, and that was kind of a majority of my experience, and I've worked on a lot of them. They're not, once again, I'm trying to keep it short. If you are brand new to airsoft and you kind of just want a pistol that's a beater, that you kind of just want to play with and have fun, you want to lend to your friends, you're kind of interested in pistols but not interested, this is a great place to start. It's cheap, it's affordable. For 155 USD you get a mag, you get 2 plates if you want to install red dot or not, and it comes with fiber, rear sight, front. It comes with, which I think was, when I found out, I was like, oh shit, this is really nice. This part, we broke so many of these back in the day. All right, you remember, been there for a long time. We would break these, even TM would break these, KJ would break them. I would smash through a couple of these. What they did is they reinforced it. We got a nice steel parts right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and even the valve knocker. So it's actually a nice. To me, that's like, wow, is this the new standard? I don't know. And that's what's really cool. So I'm gonna look. We have EMG slash, we have an EMG Glock and high kappa. So this is good. That I'm actually really happy that it was an impulse buy, but at the same time, it was something I'm trying to get up to speed. I want to see what the new standard of pistols are. And right now, KJ Works for 155 USD is setting a nice bar for me. I like it. I feel confident that I can give this my gun to, my nephew, my cousins, or whatever, my friends, and I'm not gonna like, hey, have fun, shoot it. If you drop it, hey, no worries. Because I got very expensive guns, and I know you guys do too. So you got $300, $500, all the way up, and you're like, this is my baby. Here, take this gun. That's where this guy comes in. If you are interested in pistols, I'm going to tell you, yeah, go TM. Understand that it's going to break, but you're going to need to put money into it. If you know you like pistols already, and you are determined to have a pistol primary, I'm not going to tell you to get this. This is what you can get like kind of after you've built your main pistol primary. You got your baby, it's tuned, you have it doing everything you need. Then then go ahead and get what you want. Start on the TM first, okay? Don't start here. There's a lot of differences here. It's not like you can go get upgrades for this guy. It's not that way. It doesn't work that way. If you want to, you have to be creative or have the skill set or the tools. Okay? And right now I'm looking, hey, how easy is it to get loading nozzles for this guy? That's something I'm already trying to think about, because at the end of the day, it's just going to be probably a bang for buck budget, yes. But things will break. We could be unlucky. I could be unlucky. Maybe I drop it the next day tomorrow and I crack something. I need to go find a replacement part for it. And that's important to me. I don't want a gun that I buy for $155, even though that's a wonderful deal, that I can't fix. To me, that's dead weight. That's why it's so hard for me to leave the TM high kappa. It's hard for me because if I break something on a TM high kappa, right now, on my phone, I could look up a local store and get something to replace it. You guys can most likely can too. Most likely you can go online and get parts just like that. It has the most support and the strongest pistol. No one can touch that, okay? Second place probably goes to the TM Glock Gen 3 17, and then AEP probably, okay? Those have the most available parts, the ease of access. So that's where this guy, I'm like, okay, we got to do some research and digging. So that's where I'll update on Instagram, Facebook. You can ask me down the road. I pulled this guy out. If you've been airsoft a long time, this is the old school KGW. These were in the accelerators. We used to use these in TM High Cap. They worked in them. I don't know how different this guy is, but I can tell you right now. As soon as I saw this, I was like, hey, I know this. And I saw that blue inside there. Okay, you probably can't see. I saw that blue. I was like, this is nostalgia. I've been scrambling looking for my accelerator, and I want to show you guys the ancient one. Okay, great company. So look, the frame is very, very different. It may not look like it, but it's actually very different from the TM. It's actually a little bit shorter. And you would have to be hella creative, and to me, it doesn't make sense. Okay, this is a gun that you buy, and you just, you shoot it and you let it do its job. Okay, it's very different. So take a look at this. Okay, you guys should see just from the base point. Look at it. What do you guys see? That's pretty different. We got this whole section. This has nothing. It's just empty. And you might not be able to tell from here, it's a little hard. But there's TM one, this is TNT, but it's a 1911 style, but it works in TM. We already touched that in the other video. This is taller, okay? And then you also have to remember, this is actually being screwed into here. So it's a complete different system. Normal TM outer barrels have a part. I actually don't know why they have this. I've been thinking about, like, is that probably maybe just to rest against the frame, but like it doesn't. Okay, now this is where I would have to nitpick. Okay, but at the same time, in my head, I don't think it's valid. Because I'm a pistol nut. Okay, this is me nitpicking it. Like, if I was a pistol skirmisher and pistol primary person, I'm not gonna be buying these. Okay, I would only buy it if I wanted to give it to my friends. But this, I'm nitpicking it. It's still accurate. I've been shooting my targets in the backyard 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet, no problem. I'm nailing my shit. It's good. I trust this guy. It does a good job. But yeah, I'm like, you know what I mean? So that's my only probably little complaint. It's a small one. So not the end of the world. I've done the HPA test. I want to show you guys the HPA test. So let's reassemble it, because that's where I think the two most impressive things was for the price, $155. And I already showed you guys, but I was like, I can't. I was like, when I started touching them and looking at them, I'm like, shit, these feel pretty damn nice. And oh, here it is. And I was like, let me get the magnet. And I'm like. And I remember one of the guys said not all steel are magnetized, so I thank you for the information. But we know this is. I know for sure it's a steel. Okay, right? This is freaking cool. For that price point, like, thank you. 150. I mean, think about it, guys. To put it in context, imagine this slide if it was like a Airsoft Masterpiece or a Gunsmith Bro, right? You get this and a guide plug, $130, or Dr. Black. I mean, Dr. Black is expensive. I don't know why they're so expensive. By the way, and then that's $120, $30, right? Add $30, add 30 USD, you get a full pistol and a mag, and fiber rear sight, fiber front sight, and you know what? They're so nice. They're gonna say, hey, you want to put a red on it? Cool. We'll give you the plate to put on it, and we'll give you multiple holes. It works for RMR. Okay, works for my doctor, and that's all I have. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have any other sights. The other ones are all on other real steel stuff, and I'm not taking those off. Okay, I would love to try the SRO one day out, and I know EOTech just made a pistol sight too. I mean, actually, that one looks really freaking cool. So there's some cool pistol sights out there, but $155, you get all of this and a threaded barrel. Okay. Works. Is it this way? See? Want to run a tracer on it? We got you covered. So they got everyone covered. Like, the design is very nice. Okay, you want to run tracer, good. Maybe I have short thumbs. Okay, my thumbs, I may have big hands, but I have short thumbs. Hey, you have a problem releasing the slide? We got you an extended slide release. These usually cost extra money. I hate the really freaking what is the safety? There's certain safeties I can't stand. These were really nice. They feel good. They don't bite my hand. It's easy to engage them. All right. Very nice. I can't even tell if it's like plastic or not. It's really weird. The finish on here is really nice, and it's like it almost feels like rubberized paint. And the funny thing is, when I was looking at it, this guy, I actually scratched it because I was like, I took a flathead and I scratched it. I was like, is this plastic or is this metal? I couldn't tell, and then I was like, oh shit, they're both metal. It's got a nice weight to it. So look, on the RMR one, you do put some weight on it, and you guys should know that. It's a no-brainer, right? Here's what it looks like. Okay, looks really good. They did a great job. It looks sexy. I think it looks fantastic. I'm not going to put it on though. We're going to put the original one back on, and I want to chrono it for you guys to show you guys how nice. It's like 3 to 4 split. Okay, and this is the reason why we're even covering this, because I want to show you guys what a good pistol should be like. The GHK is just god awful right now. Alright, it's making me cry right now. Alright, take a look at these studs. That's the only thing. You need to Loctite them, and do not overstrip. If you put too much pressure, you're going to break these. Okay, so be careful, especially on the top ones. Okay, nice and tight. Make sure it goes back and forth. You want this to snap back. You don't want that screw hitting your loading nozzle at all. So do not over tight these. Blue Loctite at least if you plan on changing. Got it? To take apart the blue back unit, easy, breaks down. Just look, this breaks down just like a normal high cap, but pretty much some small differences. All right. Hopper unit is very different. Unfortunately, if you want to try to do something, you would have to be a little creative. And I mean, look how much easier that is to put without this guy. So that's the only thing I would say. And you can see, and this is for a Glock though, right? But this is like kind of normal. All right, cuts like that is kind of normal. You can actually see where I'm hitting already, but not a big deal. Just you get used to it, and you'll be able to put it in, right? Let's do the chrono. We're at 110. Maybe like 100 psi, but we're not looking for the FPS right now. I want you guys to focus on how good of a job, how consistent it is, and that's why I told you, shooting in the backyard, it's damn consistent. I don't have any complaints. Okay, even with the I don't like the inner barrel it comes with. All right, I prefer nice, strong, heavy inner barrels. You know, steel or something like that, or brass, either one of them. But ooh, I wonder if HPA could make a custom inner barrel for this. Alright, but it's kind of not, it's like, you know what I mean? That's like, it's kind of dumb. It's a 155 gun, leave it alone, you know what I mean? And like, if we do a third video, I'll do a disassembly, 100% disassembly. If people, look, if there's at least 10 people that say, hey, Knuckles, brand new to Airsoft, I bought this gun, can you please do a disassembly? I will do a disassembly, okay? I'll do that. It's got to be at least 10 people, right? Other than that, I'm just going to be shooting it here and there and seeing if I can do anything to this guy, okay? I mean, I'm like, you know, abusing it. I still haven't figured out what these two are for. They're really tiny. I think one is probably to adjust the screw, but what's the smaller one for? I don't know. Okay. We're at half hop up. I can't believe I lost that far. I'm an idiot. Such an idiot. Looks great with the threaded, okay? I mean, shit. You can run anything on here you want. Very nice. Okay, let's get this guy shooting. Put this here for you guys. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Alright, guys. You guys see that little screw? Oh my god. Oh man. You would have just shot it with that. Man, alright, I'm not, my brain isn't working today. Look at that, we missed this, we missed this guy right here. It'd probably be important to have that, right? Very different hop-up units. It's just, the frame is shorter too. Okay, let's get this back in. It's just, it feels nice and it looks nice. It's very modern. Very modern. All right. Again, let me dry fire it. Very nice. Let me show you the numbers. God, I'm slurring it, jeez. Take a look at the numbers. So we got a total of 39 shots. Look at that. Max 330, min 325. Nice and consistent. These are great numbers. Okay, that is what you're looking for. That means when you're aiming, you're shooting, you only have a 5 FPS variance in your, the accuracy of the BB. Okay, that's all. It's great for 155. All right, come on, you did a great job, KJ. I'm glad to see that. Okay, we need at least 10 people to say, hey, do a 100% disassembly. All right, at least 10 people say, please do it. I'll do it. As for a tuning video, my head's already turning gears on stuff I could do to it. But maybe after I get a bag through this, I want at least 5,000 rounds with it. Give me 5,000 rounds with it, and then I'll do maybe a video on, hey, this is what I would change, tuning, blah blah blah. I think for sure, for me personally, because I like tighter barrels. It's something I prefer, and we do have some wobble here, and that's what. Remember, guys, 155. I'm nitpicking. This is great. Don't get it twisted. I would probably like to kind of at least stabilize the barrel a little bit more. Okay, if I could get some shins or do something here. There's probably 3D print something here to make it more rigid so it doesn't move and it becomes more fixed. Does that make sense? And that's something maybe I'll talk about in the future. If I do that project and I just get crazy, I get stir crazy, and I become stupid, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing this, I'll do a video. I promise I'll do a video on it. And at that point, if I go that route, I'll start saying, hey, okay, I did this, whatever. But 155, guys, this is a beater. Have fun with it. Play around with it. Give it to your nephew, your cousin, your friend. And protect your baby, okay? Don't let them touch your expensive gun. All right. I think it's a great gun for planking, not for cross training, because I don't think there's anything like this in real steel. But at least it's cheap. For cross training, I always say you get the closest thing you can to your real steel. I've worked with a lot of guys who do competition, run ranges, run Leos, ex-military. I've worked with so many different types of people, and that's always going to be my advice. Get the closest thing you can to whatever platform you're running. Okay, this is more for builds for a skirmisher, and this is where I wish the GSK was at. That level of consistency. Okay, the GSK has the strongest kick I've ever felt, but doesn't have this consistency. All right, nice job, KJ Works. We'll come back with the part 3 if there's enough. If there's at least 10 plus people asking about assembly, we'll do a 100% disassembly, reassembly in one video. And in the future, if I decide to tune it, upgrade it, work on it, I'll do a video on that. But I want to get at least 5,000 shots to it to kind of get a better feel for it. But right now, just based on my experience and educated not educated guesses or whatever on working with KJ Works and looking at the material and everything. I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes things and just shooting it for the last couple of days. Nice. Okay, I'll see you guys around. Take it easy.